It's been a minute since I got a microphone in the ring, man. It's been a while. Is this thing on? All right. So my name is Eric, all right? And many of you know me as Enzo Amore and my tag team partner, right? Depending on where I step, this thing fires. Right here's the spot. Okay, I'll work all four sides. So, basically my tag team partner is Big Cass. Many of you know who Big Cass is, right? Well, recently, he had a very open struggle with depression and alcohol. And he has gone out of his way to seek happiness. And that is what I encourage every one of you to do. And if you know somebody who is having a difficult time with mental health issues, and they don't want to speak to somebody else or seek help, do all you can to lift them up. Because when we fall down, and this is a wrestling world, and I am in it, this community does lift us up. I had 4,500 people show up, meet me in Times Square to lift me up when I was down. And I'll never forget that. But what Big Cass was doing was not being open about his struggle. And staying with those things in your heart that weighs heavy on your heart. So I say with a heavy heart, I'm gonna give you guys an address, all right? And that's my goal here today. DDP and I have helped Big Cass get back on his feet and get into a place where he's going to seek that destination happiness. Because no matter how much money you have, no matter what you've accomplished, no matter where you've been in your life, sometimes that location is never reached. And the destination is happiness for my best friend. And I know he was happiest when he was right here in this ring. And my goal initially when I got back into wrestling was to see him through that process, to see him get back in the ring on his feet. And I got to watch him do that against John Moxley in front of 5,000 people in New Jersey at Six Flags Great Adventure, and I thought the journey had just begun right there. And I was right, but it began in a different way. It began in a different way, because people have hiccups, and it's okay to fail. While he came out and he made his story public to inspire other people, and people reach out to him, and he answers them in his DMs, and he wants to inspire them, he fell. And it's okay to fall. It's okay not to achieve that goal right away, because the silver lining in all of it is that the more you suffer, the more you go through, the better you are when you come out on the other end. So I'm going to give you guys this address, and I inspire you to do something that doesn't get done often enough, because it's so easy to pick up your phone and say something, to type on your phone. But when was the last time you wrote a letter to somebody, right? So I encourage you that Big Cass wants to be lifted up right now. And if you have it in your heart, if you're a fan of wrestling, and you know that, there's a lot of wrestlers who have been through the ringer, in the ring, on the road, 200, 300 days in a year, hitting the head so many times, taking falls, and so many of those people are no longer with us. And I think it was Roddy Piper who said in an interview one time, if you're 65, and he's cut the guy off, and he laughed, and he said, 65, I ain't gonna make it to see 61. I don't want that for my friend, my best friend. I want to see him back on top. I want to see him happy. And I would love for you guys to help me get him back on his feet and inspire him to be the best version of himself once again. And while there's, wrestling, titles ain't real, people. Titles ain't real, but you know what? It's a goal. And if he gets back on his feet, I know he's going to put a title around his waist, and I want to see it. So here's the address. DDP Yoga Performance Center, 1239 Concord, C-O-N-C-O-R-D Road, R-D, Smyrna, S-M-Y-R-N-A, Smyrna, Georgia, 30080. So I'll repeat it, DDP Yoga Center, 1239 Concord Road, Smyrna, Georgia. Thank you so much for having me today, allowing me to meet you, and I hope that somebody who is here, that whether you're going through that same struggle, whether you're depressed, whether you're down and out, I hope that you get up, you seek the help that you need, because if a guy that's 7 foot tall, and you can't teach that, is able to go and seek help and tell people about his struggles, I hope that somebody can find it inside of themselves to either listen to their friends and help lift them up, or to tell somebody what they're going through. Thank you so much.